Going to start the recording and share my screen and do the PowerPoint. And here's the presentation. Can everybody see the presentation?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to get on my laptop.
Yeah, I can see it too.
Okay. I just had one person say, "Are you playing something?" Like after the call, are you like putting something up on the screen? Because I couldn't see anything. So I'm always checking now to ask. Okay, so we are here to talk about the Young Living Income Opportunity. And we're just going to do the very basics of the first starting point of how you earn money with Young Living. And then for those of you that are farther along, we can get together one-on-one if you need more info. But I think most of the people that are on this call already know most of the more advanced stuff. And most of the people on the call need the beginner stuff. So I just wanted to share a little bit of my story with the business. This is my husband and I. We are on a cruise ship, and you see that bottle of Ningxia Red in front of us? That was served to us every night. It was a Young Living cruise. We earned the cruise by they had different ways to get points to be on the cruise. And every evening at dinner time, they served Ningxia Red, just like a bottle of wine.
Wow.
And that particular night, we happened to be at a table with only one other couple. And so between the four of us, we drank that whole bottle of Ningxia Red at dinner time. So like we were pouring water glasses of Ningxia Red. It was awesome. Anyway, most people, when they start with Young Living, they think that they are not going to do the business. They're not going to share it with people. They're not going to try to earn any money. They just want to use the products. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. And if that's where you are, that's perfectly acceptable. But I always knew when I started Young Living that I wanted to share it with other people. I've been in a couple different network marketing companies, and we'll talk about what that means in just a minute. And I loved the MLM model. And when I fell in love with these oils, I knew this was a program that I could really get behind. And so it has been quite a blessing for me and my husband. So Young Living is a network marketing or MLM company, multi-level marketing. And some people think that that's a bad word, but as you'll see as we go through, it really is not. It's awesome, very awesome. So what that means for us is instead of the company pouring tons of money into big advertising campaigns, because we are their advertising campaign, they pay us. And then we spread the word to get their products. And to see the income disclosure statement, which shows the average income at the different levels of company, you'll go to youngliving.com IDS, income disclosure statement. And we'll talk about this a couple more times as we go through. So you're not required to keep any inventory on hand. You just help people get their own starter kit like you did, and then they order directly from the company. And that's the very cool thing about having a work-at-home business with a network marketing company. You don't have to keep product. You don't have to process returns. You don't have to figure out how much money they should get paid, any of that. You don't even have to keep track. If you resell your products to somebody else, you don't have to keep track of the sales tax and pay that to the state of Michigan or wherever you are. You'll notice when you order, you pay sales tax on the retail price, and then Young Living pays that to the state of Michigan, so you do not have to pay that. The business opportunity brings with it something called residual income. And residual income means you get paid multiple times for working once. So for example, an author, they write a book one time and then they keep getting paid for sales for that. So if you enroll a person and you keep them informed and educated, you get paid on them many times over the years. Okay? The income that you get from Young Living can be willed to your children or your sister or your grandchildren or whatever, and there's no limit on your income. There's no income ceiling. And people that you sponsor can end up earning more money than you do. I had this very thing happen. If you've heard the different levels, there's silver, gold, platinum, diamond, crown diamond, royal crown diamond is the highest. I've been mostly gold, sometimes platinum, but I have a person on my team that has been a diamond. And so she's earning almost twice as much as I am. So there's no limit. And it's not based on what the people above you are doing. You are in control yourself. And then the relationships. Like with all of you, I would know none of you lovely ladies and gain your insight if I didn't have this Young Living business. And so for me, it's just been an awesome, awesome business. Okay, we're going to talk a couple of definitions here real briefly. Don't worry if you don't get them all down, just so you've heard them and you are kind of familiar with them. So you could call your team your sales organization. We don't like to use downline, but a lot of people do. So if you hear that, I like to refer to it as my team. That's all the people that you enrolled and they enrolled and they enrolled and they enrolled all the way down. And then your upline is the people over you that have enrolled you or enrolled your sponsor up all the way up until you hit Young Living. Our Royal Crown Diamond is Terry Seacrest. She's the person that's next to Young Living. She's the very first person that enrolled with Young Living in our line of people. So basically that's your support team. Any one person in that team above you would be able to help you if you had a problem. A level is where the person is that you've helped get started. So the ones that you directly help, those are your level 1. And then anybody you're level 1 enrolled, guess what they are? Level 2. And anyone on level 2 that enrolls a person, those people are your level 3, and so on down the line. So that will become an issue when we look at the commission levels. Okay, your enroller is the person that got you started, and the enroller gets paid the starter kit bonuses, which we'll talk about a little later. The sponsor is the place where you're located within the team. So sponsor and enroller, a lot of times, almost all the time, are the same, but they can be a little different. So for example, if I enrolled Hiawatha, but I wanted to help Addie with her team, I could place her under Addie. That would be her sponsor, but I would be her enroller. I'm the one that got her started. Okay. A retail customer is the person who joins Young Living just as a customer, and they pay the full price. So all distributors get a 24% discount, but a retail customer pays that 24% more. If you sponsor a retail customer in your commission check, you will get the difference between the wholesale price and the retail price in your commission check because they enrolled only as a retail customer. That is not the best way to service those people. They really should be a distributor. PG is, or PV, I'm sorry, PV is personal volume. And I sometimes people call it the product volume. It's what all of the commissions are based on is how much PV you have. And it's one of the requirements for ranking within the compensation plan. So we'll talk about that again a little more. And then OGV is your group volume for the whole team, organizational group volume. So for everyone underneath of you, whatever orders they place, that's an organizational group volume. A distributor is any Young Living member who has purchased a starter kit and become a member. And so that's the cool thing about Young Living is you don't have to pay anything extra to be a business builder. And then a leg is each person you personally sponsor is considered a leg within your organization. So some of these things might not make much sense right now, but as you're talking more about how you earn income, they might make a little more sense. Okay, now you might get somebody who will say to you, I don't want to get involved with Young Living, it's one of those pyramid schemes. No, there's a difference between a multi-level marketing or a network marketing company and a pyramid. A pyramid is based on purchasing shares into something, but there's no product. So a network marketing company has product to sell, and you get paid on how much product is purchased by the people on your team. In a pyramid, it's definitely the people who are the highest up that make the most money, because this person has to buy so many shares, and then that person gets paid on that. And then if this person doesn't sell shares down here, they don't get paid anything. So they've just lost their money. They get no product, they get no commissions. Any questions about any of that so far? I know this is a little bit drier than just learning about products, so feel free to speak up. Okay, so what is required of you to do the business? So the cool thing is right now you're all ready to earn money. All you have to do is spend 100 PV a month, and it can be on a Century Rewards or on a shop order, or a combination of the two. And that will maximize every bonus, commission, generation bonuses, anything that Young Living has. So anyone from a senior, from a star to a Royal Crown Diamond, the only amount of money they have to spend every month on product is 100 PV. Now, I have a hard time staying within 1,000 PV, so 100 PV I don't think is that hard to reach, but that's just me. So you don't have any minimum goals to meet, you don't have any minimum quotas to fill, you aren't penalized if you decide, you know, I need to take a break for a few months. It's all on your terms. So now there are a few bonuses that you can get if you only purchase 50 PV. So, and we'll talk about those. And mostly what is required is that you be a product of the product. So try the different products so that if somebody asks you about, you know, what do you use for shampoo? Oh, I love my Young Living shampoo. So that you can be a living witness to how the products work. Okay, so how do you make money? In a nutshell, enroll others. So share with them what's great about Young Living and have them sign up, get them on a Century Rewards, and then teach them how to enroll others and get those people on the Century Rewards. And that's the simpleness of how the business plan works. You know, there's nothing complicated about it. If you want to do some classes, you can. If you want to invite them to my classes, you can. So, you know, but the essential ness of how you make money, that's all there is. Enroll them and help them enroll others. So, okay, so you've gotten your kit and now you're talking to your friend and you want them to enroll. So what do you get? This is the basics of where you start earning money. It's called the kit bonus and the premium or the fast start bonus. So when someone starts with one of the premium kits, it can be the essential oil kit, it can be the thieves kit, it can be the Ningxia Red kit, it can be the CBD kit, any of those. You get $25 right off the top for them buying the kit. Then the fast start, that's the kit bonus. Then the fast start bonus says you're paid 25% on anything they purchase that first month and the next 2 months. So the first 3 months that they're a member, you get 25% of whatever they purchase. So on your very first order, if all they get is the starter kit, that's generally 100 PV. And so mathematically, 25% of 100 is $25. That's a second $25. So you get $50 for a person enrolling. So Addie, you will get that in August.
Okay.
Checks come out around the 18th of the month. If you have not already and you want your check to go into your checking account, you want to go on your Young Living virtual office on my profile and click on the page for putting your checking account number in there or your savings account number in there, and then it'll just be deposited directly into your account. Otherwise, they do a pay card and they'll send you email about that and everything. Okay, so 25% for the first 3 months that they're a member, and then on their 4th month, people that are on your level 1, you earn 8% on. And let's see, yeah, here it is. So I don't know how well you can see this, but here are the compensation levels. So level 1, you get 8%. So people you enroll, you get 8%. Anyone they enroll, you get 5%. Anyone on your level 3, you get 4%, and then level 4 and 5, you also get 4%. Okay, this doesn't seem like much, but I make more money on my level 5 at 4% than I do on my level 1 at 8%, because there's so many more of them, because it's like a you know, a spreading out of fingers. You know, this person enrolls 3 people, and then those 3 people enroll 3 people, and those people enroll 3 people. So, you know, it's cascading down. Now, on the bottom here, you see where it says $25 bonus on premium kits. Enroller is paid 25% on new enrollees PV the first 3 months. If your person enrolls someone, you get 10% for the first 3 months. So let's say again, I enroll Hiawatha, or I enroll Addie, and then Addie enrolls Hiawatha. Addie gets 25% of her, but I get 10% of Hiawatha if Addie enrolls her. Basically, that 10% is so that you are willing to help your people help their people enroll. So Young Living is basically paying you for, because you might use your flyers or your oils to give them a little sample or something like that. So you're getting 10% in order for you to help them. And the more people you help in your downline, the more you will earn, because you're helping them to earn. It's just an awesome process, because you help others and then you help yourself. So does any of that make sense?
Yes, that's really helpful for me.
Okay, okay, cool. This Rising Star bonus has gone away. I'm not going to go into that whole thing, but it's now a Road to Silver, and there's extra bonuses for that help you get to these levels. Now, can you see all the way over to the edge of this? Where it says Royal Crown Diamond right here. It says Diamond, Crown Diamond, and then Royal Crown Diamond. Can you see all that?
Yes.
Okay, it's not covered up by the people.
Nope.
Okay.
Nice and clear.
So right here are the qualifications. Like I said, I'm not going to go into all of this, but you see right here is where it says 100 PV Essential Reward Auto Ship. That's the minimum you have to do in your personal thing all the way across here. And then the rest of this is qualifications for your team. So we're not going to get to all of that. Now, the again, when we're talking about income, we have to show the income disclosure statement, and you can get the most current one if you want to print it out yourself and browse it. Is youngliving.com/IDS, income disclosure statement. Okay, and this is the income disclosure statement. So basically this tells you the percentage of distributors that are at this level, the lowest amount of money that someone at that level is making annually, the highest that someone's making annually, and then the average that they're making annually. And I don't like this chart as well because you have to divide it out in your head. I like to have the monthly income, but just so you know, so the star, the average was about, shoot, I used to know these things by heart too. Well, let me just divide it out for you here. 2647 divided by 12. So the average that a star makes, or that, okay, that's the highest. That was $220 a month. The average is $20 a month. A senior star, whoops, can't click on it, Cricket. A senior star, the average is $123 a month. Executive is $300 a month. And then silver, you jump right up there. The average used to be $2,000 a month. Let's see what it is now. Oops. 16,382 divided by 12 equals, yeah, 1365 is the average. So, and then gold, the average, what used to be about 7,000. Oh, it. Keep forgetting, don't click. 5706 divided by 12. Yeah, $4,225 a month. That's average. So, and that's every month. You know, once you get to that level, if you can stay there, you just continue to get $4,000 a month. So, you know, what would be good for you? Would it be good to get just an extra $100 a month so you can pay for your own product? Would it be good for you to get $6,000 a month? Would it be good for you to get, what's the Royal Crown Diamond? 1645692 divided by 12. How would you like to be earning $137,000 a month? A month, not a year, $137,000 a month. That's the average Royal Crown Diamond. And then this is the number of months that it took people to get there. So the lowest number of months and then the highest number of months. So it took me probably 8-9 years to get to gold. So 9 years times 12 months, so 108 months. And some people, it only took them 2 months to get there. So, you know, it depends on how much you want to hustle, how much you want to talk to people, how much you want to keep going at it. So,
Belle, do you want to go for a walk?
What, Linda?
Sorry, Cricket.
That's okay. I thought you were talking to us. This is just to get you motivated. You know, what can you do? And again, if you want to print that out, it's at youngliving.com/IDS. Okay, so basically, and the other things, I consider these as income as well. When you are on Essential Rewards, you get free oils when you place an order. You get points in your shopping spree account, so that's kind of an income. And so many different ways that you get paid with Young Living. So I'm not going to go into all the individual things. And then once you reach silver, gold, platinum, and diamond, and you're at that level for 3 months in a row, Young Living has an incentive trip for the rank achievements. And you go to different places for each retreat. So for silver, you go to the Mona Farm in Utah. For gold, you go to the St. Mary's Farm in Idaho. And for platinum, you go to Ecuador to the Nova Vida Clinic. They have a health clinic there on the farm. And first class accommodations, the hotels where you stay are just awesome. Young Living pays the airfare. Young Living pays, they provide most of the meals. There's a few meals you have to purchase on your own. And you get a little goodie bag with oils or shirts or all different, depending on the trip. And then the diamonds every year have a different trip that they go to, different place every year. So it's just amazing. Just amazing. So, so it's not a quick business, but it's a fun business. It's great to chat with people, help them with their health goals, help them get, if they want to have a side hustle for extra income, to help them get going with that. So it's really just a basic thing. If all you ever want to do is just enroll a few people and help them keep going, that's fine too. I'm here to help you with whatever you want to do. If you want to go, I can help you with that too. So I think that's about all that I had to say about all that. Does anyone need to or want to do a quick tour of the virtual office to see the resources that are available there for you? They've got, yeah, they've got, let me just bring this up here. Okay, virtual office. Okay. Okay, this is what the virtual office looks like when you first log in. On the dashboard, there's this main summary of what your order is, what your reward point balance is, what your OGB is right now, what rank you're at right now. And then the rank qualification shows what you've achieved for each rank level. So you know what you still need to do, and it shows you what your different legs are at and what more you need to get to where you want to be. Then this Getting Started tab, if you're fairly new and you've never done that, this is a great way to learn more about Young Living. It's under Dashboard, Getting Started, and it's a bunch of videos or PDF files to read, and it basically gives you information about Young Living. Breathe Fresh Life, Happy Kids, Happy You, Maximize Your Exercise, Essential Rewards, branded merchandise. So it really gives you a training about your Young Living account. Excuse me, sorry. Dry tonight. And if you enroll new people, this is a good thing to make sure that they see this. And then if you're working towards a new rank, this silver bound tells you, it's a tracker that shows you where you're at. So then the member news tells you all the things that have recently come out. So 40 under 40 list, premium starter kit update, upcoming system maintenance, while Go is going away but great things are coming, income disclosure statement is available, beauty school. So all the news, it usually comes out on an email, but if you don't get that, this is a good place to check in and make sure you're kept up to date with what's going on. And then of course, this is where you update your monthly order, ER monthly order. And then this is how you make your a non-ER order, just a one-time order. And some people don't realize this, but you can just type the name of the product here. So you can type in Thieves, and then it shows you all the things that are in Thieves. The hand soap, the mouthwash, the Visi spray, the cough drops, the toothpaste. And you see this little flag right here? That means that you can purchase this product with your Essential Rewards points. So if there's not a little flag on it, like Thieves Chest Rub, you can't buy that with your points just yet. Maybe down the road you will. Most of the time you'll notice that you can't do that because they're different PV from wholesale price. So then the next thing is my organization. And this shows all of the people on your team, what rank they're at. You can click on the person. This is mine. So if you see healthy and healthy out, that's me. And so if you need to get in touch with someone on your team, this gives their email, their phone number, their address. That's how I'm able to send those books to all your people. And then when they enrolled, when they last ordered, and then you have notes here, so you can put a note in and keep track of them. And then this is the sponsor path. So let me find somebody here that, let me go down deep here. And you see this column here, that's the level they're at. So here's a person on my level 4. So if I bring up their sponsor path, I can see they were enrolled by William, and then Kyle enrolled William, and then Jamie enrolled Kyle, and I enrolled Jamie. Am I going too fast? Okay. Okay, and these are codes for what level they're at, silver, star, executive, whatever level they're at. And this is how much, this is their member number. This is how much they ordered personally. And then this is how much their team ordered. Remember, OGV is organizational group volume. And you can sort this any way you want. Let me see if I can get rid of this thing here. If you want to see if people on your team have gotten their auto ship order in, you can put a number in there, and then it'll load up everybody beyond that level. And if there's a purple check mark in their box, they've placed their order. If there's a orange exclamation triangle, they missed their order. So there's just a ton of information available on it. We could spend an hour just reviewing everything you can find out about a person on just this screen alone.
What's the green check mark?
The green check mark means they're on shoot, what's that? That thing where you can,
Oh,
PV
the PV
assistant.
assistant?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've never seen
And then
that.
if you put
Mhm.
your mouse over the dot next to their ER date, it gives you their history of how much they ordered.
Hmm.
So, like I say, there's a ton of information here. Let me see if I can get this over just a little bit further. If you click the envelope, it'll bring up your email so you can send them a message. So lots and lots of stuff in here. Okay, international, I haven't seen this before. What is this? Oh, here's information about all the other countries that we're in. So all the different enrollment requirements, contact information for Australia. I guess if you click on these different things, you can, Malaysia. So if you know someone in these other countries, you can enroll them and they'll show up in your downline just like everybody else, and you'll get paid on them as well. I didn't realize this resource was here. Japan. Wow.
Now, what'd you click on to get to that screen?
I clicked on international right underneath of my org.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, member resources. This has everything. There's so much on this page. Everything blue here is clickable. So you can read the policies and procedures. You can get a diffuser comparison chart. They have some business help stuff now. New member call cheat sheet. So it gives you a checklist of suggested things to talk about with a new person that you don't necessarily know. A new member checklist. Where we share 90 days of IPAs. IPA is an income producing activity. This RISE 90 Day to Success is a mini booklet that you can print out. They're supposed to have them available that you can change by print that's already printed, but right now you can print it as a PDF, and it gives you activity to do for 90 days to move up a rank. So just all kinds of stuff. And then after you do that, you go in here to this resource categories and you click one of these, shareable media. There's a whole bunch of more stuff in those. So there's pictures you can share on your Facebook, on your Pinterest, on your Twitter. They're all compliant, so you can share those. It's taking a minute for them to all populate, but you can see they're just beautiful photographs. So there's a virtual product catalog, and there's what's called a link builder. When you click on that, you put your member number in this spot, or it populates for you. You can do it for somebody else too. And then you copy this link and give it to someone, and it brings them to the Young Living sign up page, and your member number is already populated in the sponsor and enroller field so that you will get credit for them enrolling. Okay, so that's under Member Resources Link Builder. And you just click this copy link, and then you can paste it in anywhere else you want to. And then last of all, under My Account is all of your information, how many members are on your team, your address, your name, your contact information. So if any of this changes, you want to go in here and edit it. And then these are your leadership people above you. So Deborah Hardman is my sponsor and enroller. And then above her is Bonnie and Jennifer. And this is, I think, Janet McBride, and then Essential Oils Healthline is Terry Seacrest. And apparently they haven't uploaded their pictures. So, and then so you can click over here on these different things, my profile, my commissions. It'll show you your whole history of all your commissions you've made ever, your order history, your address book, your wallet. So if your mom who lives in Arizona likes to get some product, but she doesn't really want to enroll, you can put her credit card in there and her address in your address book. And then you can do a shop order for her, have it sent directly to her using her credit card. So you don't have to get it to yourself and then get it to her. Of course, obviously, it's better if she can get her own account, but if she only orders every now and again, you can do it that way. And then, so I have several different people that are in my wallet, and, or sometimes I've ordered for somebody that's a Young Living member, but they couldn't get to their account, and so they asked me to just place a quick order for them. So now Young Living does have a website that you can use to give to people. I do not recommend it. It's not a great website and it's not very customizable. If you want to have your own website to give people to learn about Young Living, I'll give you a couple different referrals for that. So, but also if you just keep scrolling down when you're on my account, you'll see my recent orders. So if you click on the blue part, it will show you what the order was. Or if you open this, it'll give you the tracking numbers. Or if you click on the blue part, there'll be tracking numbers here. And you just click on the blue tracking number, and then it'll take you to the FedEx page, and it'll give you all the tracking information. This one was already delivered, but so if you want to know where your package is, you can use that. Like this one is an example. I ordered a points reward on July 15th. It says it was shipped. It says FedEx 3-day, but this is not a FedEx tracking number. This is a USPS tracking number, and I put it into the USPS page, and it said the label was created, but they had not yet received the package for shipping. Now, once Young Living creates the label, they should have it within 2 days at the most. So I called today and said, July 16th, tracking number, they only have a label, what's going on? And he said, I don't know, but if it's over a week, we're allowed to resend. So you'll see that I have a replacement order here, which is the exact same order as this points reward order. So I will keep track of that and see if that gets sent out. So so that's kind of the virtual office at a glance. It is just a wealth of information. When you're on your Essential Rewards account, you can look in here and see, let's see, here's your rewards points on these tabs across the top. So right now I have $27.69. I'm earning at 25%. I've been on it for 136 months. And expiring in August of next year is the $27.69. I almost always spend my points as soon as I get them. And so my points history, you can see down through here, I spent 121 points here. I spent 245 points here. I spent 56 points. I've spent 183 points, 287 points, 163 points. Those are where I redeemed them. And here's where I earned them, the black ones. So I consider this income. I earned an extra $259 that month that I didn't have to spend to get more products. And that's why I love Essential Rewards. Awesome. Okay. Who has questions?
Cricket. Cricket, I noticed you have another name for your business. Is that something you recommend or?
No, not necessarily. It's almost more confusing because people can recognize your name. And I haven't renewed my DBA, so I need to let Young Living know that they can take off my business name and just put it in my name. But then people don't know that either because it's not Cricket, it's Christina. So, so I can't win anyway. But I started with Healthy In, Healthy Out when I was doing raw food, kind of a takeoff on that, you know, garbage in, garbage out for computers. And I thought, well, let's do it on the healthy side, Healthy In, Healthy Out. So yeah, no, your name is perfectly fine. So
Thank you.
yeah, you're welcome. So was this helpful to you?
It was to me. Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, cool.
Oh, question.
Sure.
I had to go on the phone. Tommy needed my computer. His is malfunctioning.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I'm on the phone now. But I believe it was in May when one of my members renewed, and when she renewed her membership, she enrolled a person that month.
Yeah.
And I had told her she would get paid, but she never did. Well, I called the company and found out that they're holding the money in her account because she hasn't set up a bank account. I didn't know they didn't mail checks out anymore.
Yeah, they don't mail checks anymore. There's a payment card option or deposit to your account option. So they normally though send an email to say you got money, you need to set up your pay card, and they don't send even that if it's under $25. It just goes as a credit on your account. So
Okay.
yeah,
I think it was 40 something.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so she can still set up put her account on in her virtual office, or she can set up that payment card.
Okay, I'll call the company and have her on three-way and
Yeah.
Yeah.
They may have to resend. I just been helping another person on that.
okay.
It's,
That's fine because
yeah.
she's gonna want me to do it, but I want to have her on the line so she
Yeah.
can tell them.
Oh yeah,
what
because
to do.
she's gonna need to. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Other questions?
This is Hiawatha.
Yeah.
A girl called me recently and she had never heard about the using essential oils for anything, and she called because she had high blood pressure, and I told her that we had oils for that, and that oils had a high frequency and could help with a lot of remedies. And so she said, well, she said, I understand it's so expensive to get into Young Living. I said, no, it's not expensive. But I want to ask you something. Does everyone have to purchase one, what are those packets called?
The premium starter kit?
Yeah, does everyone have to purchase the starter kit?
They don't have to purchase the premium starter kit, but they have to at least purchase the basic starter kit.
The basic starter kit.
Yeah, so there's a basic starter kit that's $35, and then they can order whatever other oils they want.
I see.
Now, here's the thing. They're probably going to want a diffuser. You know, it's just the premium starter kit is a great bargain because they give a really discounted price on it when you get started. So, and if they get the basic starter kit, you get the 25% for the first 3 months, but you don't get the $25 kit bonus.
Oh, I see.
So, so she can order whatever she wants. I mean, she can get the $35 kit and then order cypress and peppermint and, you know, whatever she wants to order.
Now, what do you know what's included in that $35 kit?
Basically, stress away, let me go to the, website here. Let me share this screen. Okay, so I'm pretending I'm becoming a member. This is the easiest way I've found to figure out what's in those kits. And let's start it. Okay, so the basic kits. The basic starter kit includes Stress Away, Aroma Glide Roller Fit Mint, a 10 Thieves Waterless Hand Purifier sachets, Thieves Mints, and 2 Ningxia Red 2-ounce serving packets. And it's right here, $35.
Okay.
So
Plus the membership.
that is the membership.
That's the bonus.
What's that?
I was saying plus the membership, which is the bonus when they'll start getting the 24% off. You know, the wholesale prices, as opposed to.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that makes you a Young Living member.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I see what you mean. Okay.
So
now
if they don't get a kit first, then they'll be paying retail prices.
Right. Exactly. So now there's a Thieves Starter Bundle, which is $125. There's a Welcome Home Starter Kit, which is $125. You don't get a diffuser with that. There's a Ningxia Red Starter Kit, which is $135. So, so there are other options to the $165 kit. But with the $165 kit, you get the diffuser and the 12 oils. So when you average that out, it's a great deal.
Now, could you explain a little bit about the essential reward? Because what are the benefits of being, you know, purchasing, doing an essential reward order every month?
The benefit of it is you get the points in your account, so you can order free product. Have you ever used your points, Hiawatha?
Yes, I use mine all the time.
Okay, all right. Yeah, so the points, you have a reminder to order every month. So if you are helping people enroll, and if anybody needs to go, you know, feel free to just log off. You don't have to hang in here unless you're interested in the questions. So, so it's a reminder to order, because if you don't order and you've got people on your team, you won't get paid. If you don't place a 100 PV order, you won't get all your commissions. So now you can do just 50 PV and get that starter kit bonus and the fast start bonus. But once they're past 3 months, if you don't order 100 PV, you won't get that 8%. And then you get better shipping. And you get, well, right now you get a bonus free oil if you do 100 PV on Essential Rewards, where if you did a shop order and you did only 100 PV, you wouldn't get that free oil. So on Essential Rewards, you get an oil at 100 PV or a free product, whatever that promotion is for the month. So 100, 190, 250, and 300. And that this month is, let's go back here.
But can you do the Essential Reward without having the 100 PV?
Yeah, the only requirement on Essential Rewards is 50 PV. So if you're not worried about getting payment, you only have to do 50.
Excuse me.
Oh man, I messed that up. Trying to do it too fast. What is the problem here? 1026668. I was just trying to get to where okay. Not getting that. Let me go on to, I don't know where all my things are now.
Mm-hmm.
So for this month, here's the promo items for this month. If you're on Essential Rewards, you get Envision, a 5 milliliter Envision. At 190, you get a 5 milliliter Genius. And then if you're on Essential Rewards, you get Common Sense and Envision, both. So you get a bonus of Common Sense at the 190 level. And then at 250, they add Egyptian Gold, and at 300, they add a Valor. So if you order 300 PV on Essential Rewards, you get Valor, Egyptian Gold, Genius, Common Sense, and Envision oils, all free. And that's a retail value of $290. So those are the benefits of Essential Rewards.
Yeah, thank you.
Those points start to add up, and you use those points to order free product. You're getting a great deal by sharing those products. So
Cricket.
Yeah.
I have a question. Where do you get information that you can share with people, that you can pass out to people? Flyers or some kind of written information? Do they have that available?
They have a couple of things on the Young Living site under business resources that you can order. Also go to Discover LSP. The letters are Life Science Publishing, discoverlsp.com. They have all kinds of brochures. I have a friend that has brochures. They're just like a big postcard size, about like that. And she has a website. I can put that in the email when I send the replay tomorrow.
Okay.
Reference sites. Or I can send it straight to you. There's lots of different sites that have material that you can purchase. And some of them you can get for just, 75 cents each. Some are, some of those books, like I send the Now What book, they're like $3.50. So it just depends on what you want to spend. So any other questions? We're right at an hour, so.
Cricket, would Shannon Hudson's site be an option or no?
I wouldn't, no.
Oh, okay, okay.
I mean, because if they click on something there and then they enroll, you're not going to get, you're going to lose your person, so.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Okay.
So. All right, everyone, thanks for joining tonight.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you. This was
Reach
good.
out if you have individual questions. I'm happy to help anytime.
All right. Thank you very much.
Okay.
You're welcome. Good night,
Have a
everyone.
great one.
Good night.
Good night.